choice. That's
Sorry,
for
are
sure.
you going to keep doing jiu-jitsu and grappling, or are you going to go into MMA? What's the deal?
I really, like to fight MMA down the line for sure, but definitely going to continue doing jiu-jitsu, never stop that. But like probably MMA in a couple of years, but I really like to accomplish everything that I can in jiu-jitsu. I feel like, we've done pretty well so far, but obviously have, a ton more, more to work on and more to do. So hopefully, the goal, I would really like to try to do Abu Dhabi in 2009. I got to keep working hard to do that. And then maybe someday, again, like PSL, stuff like that. But, we got a great MMA team, guys like, guys people haven't even heard of, outside of obviously Brandon Vera. We've got some lightweight guys like Mike Easton who, at least unfortunately for him at the moment, there's no 145-pound division in the UFC. But he's real tough. There's a lot of good guys and to train with. And, so when the transition to MMA comes, I'll have a lot of people to punch me in the face and make me better.
Are you doing any of that now?
Yes, and every time that someone trains for an MMA fight, I'm always trying to help them out. And, usually, sometimes when the heavy bags are all taken up, I go to inverted guard, and just like everyone says on the internet, I get punched in the face by Mike Easton repeatedly over and over again, because I just sit there like this and get hit. It's a good time.
At least you got a little hit in the ear here.
Yeah, everyone.
How's your other one? Is it both or?
No, this one's nice.
Wow, it's like. It's a little heavier on this side.
Yeah, no, I kind of like, I always have to walk a little bit to my left because otherwise I'll bump into the wall. And I have Dave Kaplan to thank for this one. He's a bully. When I was a white belt, he just kind of put his knee on my head, and I try to get out, and he continued to put his knee on my head. And then if, Master Will would come over and look at him, he'd take his knee off my head, and then he'd turn away, and he'd put his knee back on my head. He's pretty much a sociopath, but that's okay because he's my buddy. And this one is good because I like it because I can actually say, hold on, this is my good side. That's why I'm sitting on this side.
Oh yeah, this is your good side.
It's actually calculated.
Which side do you talk on the phone?
Oh, it's kind of fun because you can't. This actually works well because phone or earphones get stuck, as opposed to this side. Right, this side actually they fall out. So with the iPod, you always got to be like that, and it's actually a struggle. I was hoping to talk to the iPod people, see if they could do something for me, but no. Yep.
You need to work on that sponsorship.
I know, seriously. I got to talk to Apple. They, I was like, do you know who I am? And they're like, no. And I was like, oh. And then I just left. But I thought I'd try it.
Maybe you could take a grapple Steve Jobs.
Yeah, that's some good thinking. That's some good thinking. I will have to try that.
So what else? Anything else you want to talk about?
No, just want to say that I got to compete twice this weekend. Here today at the On the Mat tournament, but also yesterday at the East Coast Grappling Championships in Richmond, Virginia, which is run by Andrew Smith, and that was a great tournament. That was a lot of fun. It's growing. It's gotten bigger and better every single time, and it kind of reminds me of this tournament in a certain regard. Obviously, this one's a little bit bigger and more well known. But I remember I've seen where these started and also where Andrew's starting now, and it really is going in the right direction. I think it's a great tournament for anyone who can make it. So again, that's www.usgrappling.us if you're interested in those tournaments, and they have them all over. But it's typically an East Coast show, but it's great. You can get a lot of matches, and it's always a good time. Very well run.
Cool.
Yeah. That's about all I got.
Okay.
Thank you very much for interviewing me, Felicia Oh. It's always a pleasure for your company.
Always a pleasure, Ryan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay cool. Man. If you say stay cool, does that mean you're not cool?
That means you're already cold.
Cold. Ah, that's right. See, I'm glad you're here. She actually I was really impressed before because she said, actually I was really looking forward to wrestling Scott Beery today because, I heel hooked him at a super fight at Never Tap a month ago, and then, or I guess a little more than a month ago, and then he beat me 4-0 at the Grapplers Quest Pro Division, which was a little bit of a bummer for me, but really good match, and Scott's a great competitor, so I was looking forward to having another match with him today, but he wasn't able to make it out, so... she said something about exacting revenge, and most people say extract revenge, but it's actually exact revenge, and I was really excited about that, so yes.
That was the educational portion of this interview.
That was, yeah, yep. Remember, exact, like an X-Acto knife, with the X. Yep.
And then there's there, and there, and two, and two, and two, and where.
Yeah, it's
whether.
Ridiculous. It goes on and on, but long story short, I blame the rap music, it's rough. Yep.
Well, I guess rap music isn't where you learn grammar.
I likes the way I talks, and no, actually, I do think rap music is awesome. Put that out there. Maybe it's not the place to learn grammar. Perhaps no music is the place to learn grammar.
Perhaps.
That goes beyond the scope of what we're really here for today, I think.
Yeah.
No? Yes?
Those are the bigger world problems.
Yeah.
We don't have to think about when we grapple.
Yeah, no, exactly. This is just too much. We're clearly not, the people to be dealing with. Maybe you probably have a college degree. I'm a bum. I live in a dining. Actually, not anymore. I no longer live in a dining room. I'm very excited. Now I live in a basement.
You live in a basement now?
Oh, I'm really excited. It's great.
Tell us about your basement.
Oh, it's super sweet. Like, it just got finished because in the dining room, before I lived in the dining room, and there's this giant window, and it's 7 o'clock in the morning, and you can't go to sleep anymore.
Do people look in?
Oh, all the time. Yeah, yeah.
Is there a lot of traffic, like people walking by on your street?
Yeah, a fair amount actually. Which isn't a big deal because I don't think I'm that interesting. But there still is a big window.
But they look in on you when you're curled up into a ball in your little triangle sleeping?
Yeah, only when my legs are on my head though. Yeah, but
Or why they're looking.
maybe it is. They think it's a spectacle. I think they're jerks. So that's really the long and short of it.
But now they can't see you in the basement.
No, they can't because I only have one window and it's very, very small. And it's great because I don't have to live next to one of my roommates anymore, who has terrible intestinal distress apparently, and it's just ridiculous.
Maybe he needs a sponsorship so he doesn't have to eat grass.
Maybe he does. It's just absurd. But long story short, he's a good guy. But that was bringing us apart as friends. Hurt me. Yep. But now I have.
Ryan's a sensitive guy.
Oh, very. Can't you tell? Yeah, look at that. But now I got the basement. So now I don't have to bring my girlfriend over when my roommate's there all the time, and it's a lot better now.
I'm sure she's happy about that.
She complained.
She's probably happy that the people walking by aren't looking in the window anymore.
That's true. That became a problem a couple times. I'm not gonna lie. But she usually complained, and I would just mostly say, "Quiet, dude."
But what is she? She just hangs out while you're in your little triangle position.
Yeah, yeah.
She changes the remote on the porn.
Changes the remote on the porn. Sometimes, sometimes cheers me on. It's really. She's really supportive. It's great.
She's really supportive. She cheers you on.
She does. And it's very selfless on her part. It's really awesome. Because everyone else just makes fun of me. That.
It's rough.
It is rough, but again, it comes with the territory because, frankly, everyone made fun of Bill Gates when he had Microsoft, and now they make fun of me when I, do whatever it is that I do,
That's what happens with the pioneers and the talented people of the culture,
I don't know if talent's the right word, but it's something. It's something, yeah.
Well, I think it's like one of those things, like crazy things people do, one of those shows or something like that. You could be on that.
Maybe I think I might be a mutant.
Stupid human tricks.
No, it's not stupid human tricks.
Smart human tricks.
No, not even smart human tricks. It's like a mutant power. I think it's kind of like, it's not quite like Gambit.
You're a hero?
I don't know about that. It's like Gambit. He can throw the cards and everything, and they explode. Like, it's kind of like maybe it's the next step in evolution. It's like, man, I could go out, but no.
I'm gonna stay home.
I'm gonna stay home and yeah. Man.
Ryan Hall, you heard it here, the next step in evolution.
Thank you very much.
What's the website?
www.thebjjexperiment.com, or actually we've got something else coming out now which is going to be great, and it's free, which is also awesome because free is, as a general rule, awesome. It's www.triangletv.com, and it's going to be a triangle course that is very, very long. I think it's pretty good. In fact, I think it's pretty sweet, so I would check it out, particularly because it's for free. So it's pretty awesome, and we spent a lot of time on it, so I hope you guys like it. Again, that website is www.triangletv.com, and thank you to Felicia Oh.
Thanks, Ryan.